Hello friends, welcome once again to Rick's Garage. Today I'm inside a Nissan Rogue and you can see we've got some problems. The ABS light is on, the traction control is off, the all-wheel drive is activated, the tire warning sensor is on, but that's another matter. We're not going to be concerned about that in this video. Now you notice what's absent here. The check engine light is not on. That's significant. On some cars, a lot of Toyota models are like this. If the engine light comes on and it's a sensor that can affect the operation of the motor, the performance of the motor, then it'll automatically turn off the ABS system, it'll deactivate the traction control, and if it's a four-wheel drive car, it'll turn on the all-wheel drive. I guess the theory is there that if the engine performance is degraded, then these items may not function properly. So if the engine light was on along with these things, that would be something we would look at, especially in like a Toyota product, and maybe other models as well. I actually have a video on replacing the oxygen sensor on a Scion, which is a Toyota product. That was a bad oxygen sensor, and the bad oxygen sensor also threw off the traction control and the ABS. That was not an all-wheel drive vehicle. So the fact that the ABS light is on and the traction control is off and the all-wheel drive light is on means that it probably is a problem with the ABS system. So I've got the car in the garage. If you're familiar with my channel, you'll recognize this vehicle as the car I recently replaced the ball joints in. So I suspect, due to the difficulty of replacing the ball joints and all the hammering that went on, that I may have inadvertently damaged one of these wheel sensors. So we're going to see if we can figure out which one it is. The way to go is with a scan tool that can access ABS on the computer. If you do not have one of these, you can also take a multimeter and individually check the resistance on each one of these sensors on all four wheels. That's kind of a pain to do. There are videos that show you how to do this, but if you don't have a scan tool that will deal with ABS, then simply take the car down to one of your auto parts stores that offer free diagnostics. They'll come out, and if they've got a scan tool that will detect ABS, then they can run it for you and tell you which wheel is the problem. This is my scan tool. It's called Innova. The nice thing about this scan tool is it does OBD1 as well as OBD2, OBD1 being older vehicles. It also does ABS, and it has Bluetooth capabilities. This machine cost about $230, so it's not terribly pricey. Off camera, I just went ahead and plugged it in and ran it through the test, and it indicates a bad sensor in this front left wheel. That is the wheel that I actually had to heat up the knuckle, the steering knuckle, to get the ball joint bolt out. The sensor is inside that steering knuckle, so I tried to be careful and I tried to keep that end of the knuckle cool, but I would be willing to bet that in heating up that knuckle to get out that ball joint bolt, I had inadvertently damaged that sensor. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to go ahead and pull the wheel, pull the sensor. Sometimes these are difficult to get out. I may wind up taking that knuckle back out to drill the sensor out, so hopefully it won't come to that. Off camera, I went ahead and put the car on a jack stand. I put wheel chucks on the opposite corner where the jack stand is, and I've removed the wheel. We're on a good level surface and I'm wearing safety glasses, and if you want to really have a safety moment, I also have a fire extinguisher in the garage here. The first thing I'm going to do here is remove this splash guard right here, because the plug for the sensor is right behind here. So I'm going to get this splash guard out of the way. We'll check out this plug, and if that looks good, then we're going to go ahead and remove the sensor. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get it out. So there's these plastic fasteners that have to be removed. I've got a special tool here to do that. There we go, there's one. Now you should replace these fasteners. You can buy them at your local parts store. They're very inexpensive. You can put the old ones back in, but I usually like to replace them once I pull them out. I got a package of 100 of these. Okay, so this is out, and we're going to look at this plug, and that was the problem. The plug wasn't all the way in. What a dummy. All right, let's see if it goes away. Well, I hate to have such a quick video. I was hoping I'd have to take out that sensor and show you how to do that, but I can't believe that wasn't plugged in all the way. All right, let's see if the light comes off. Okay, we're back in the car. We're going to start it up. And all the lights are out, except for the tire light, and that's another matter. We're going to work on that later. So the ABS lights are out. Very good. So friends, I apologize for this video. The reason the ABS light was on was just a mistake that I had made. I did not get, let me focus in on it. I did not get this all the way plugged in. I want to thank you for, I still haven't decided whether I'm actually going to show this video or not. I don't want people to think that I make mistakes, but why not? So anyway, I want to thank you for watching Rick's Garage, and hopefully you can forgive me for this mistake and you'll watch my channel again.